Hazrat Ibn Shihab states that Malik bin Aus Nasri told me, and Muhammad bin Jubair bin Mut'im had already narrated to me some portion of this hadith. So I came to Malik bin Aus and asked him. He whereupon said, I visited Hazrat Umar radiyallahu anhu, then his gatekeeper, Yarfa, came and submitted. Do you permit Hazrat Usman, Hazrat Abdul Rahman, Hazrat Zubair, and Hazrat Saad radiyallahu anhum to enter? He said, yes. So they entered and sat down. After greeting, he again submitted. Do you allow Hazrat Ali and Hazrat Abbas radiyallahu anhu to enter? So they both were granted permission. Hazrat Abbas radiyallahu anhu said, O the believers' chief, make a judgment between me and this wrongdoer. They both passed offensive remark for each other. Then the group comprising Hazrat Usman radiyallahu anhu and his associates said, O the believers' chief, pass judgment between them and make them pleased with each other. Hazrat Umar radiyallahu anhu thereupon said, Be patient, I adjure by Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, by whose permission the earth and the heaven exist. Do you know that Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, We the Prophets ﷺ have no higher, rather whatever we bequeath is alms. Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam meant himself by it. The group said, Of course. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the same. Hazrat Umar radiyallahu anhu then facing Hazrat Ali and Hazrat Abbas radiyallahu anhu said, I adjure you by Allah Jalla Jalaluhu. Do you know Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the same? They both replied, Yes. Hazrat Umar radiyallahu anhu said, Now I narrate the reality of this matter. Undoubtedly, Allah Jalla Jalaluhu had declared these properties of faith in exclusive right of Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam and did not give anyone anything of it, as Allah Jalla Jalaluhu has said, and whatever spoils Allah gave to his Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, from them you rushed neither horse nor camel upon it. Yes, but Allah gives control to his Apostle over over whomsoever he pleases, and Allah can do everything. Surah Al-Hashr verse 6. So it was an exclusive share of Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then by Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, he sallallahu alaihi wasallam neither amassed it for himself, deprived you of it, nor preferred himself to you regarding this wealth, but he kept on dispensing it amongst you until only this property, the gardens of Khaybar and Fadak, and some pieces of land in Medina Munawwara, have remained out of it. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam would use some of the revenue for the yearly expenses of his household and expend the rest of the property in the cause of Allah as alms are given. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam made it his practice throughout his life. I adjuring you by Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, ask, do you know it? All of them replied, yes. He then said to Hazrat Ali and Hazrat Abbas radiyallahu anhu, I adjuring you both by Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, ask, do you know it? They both said, yes. Allah Jalla Jalaluhu then caused the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to die, and Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu said, I am the successor to Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he took over it and managed it in the way Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam would do. He then turned towards Hazrat Ali and Hazrat Abbas radiyallahu anhu and said, now you people say that Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu was such and such a man, whereas Allah Jalla Jalaluhu knows that he was true, upright, rightly guided, and just in this matter. Allah Jalla Jalaluhu then caused Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu die. I whereupon said, I am the successor to Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu. I have kept it in my custody for 2 years, managing it in the same way as Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu used to do. Then you both came to me, whereas your cause and case are similar. You, Hazrat Abbas radiyallahu anhu, have come to me claiming a share from your nephew's property, and he, Hazrat Ali radiyallahu anhu, has come to me claiming his wife's share from her father. So I said to you, if you so wish, I hand it over to you on this condition that you will, as per covenant and pledge with Allah, manage it in the same way as Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu would do, and as I did before giving it in your custody. Otherwise, don't discuss with me regarding this issue. You whereupon said, hand it over to us, so I placed it in your custody. I ask you under an oath whether I have placed it in their possession. The group replied, yes. He then, facing Hazrat Ali and Hazrat Abbas radiyallahu anhu, said, did I place it in your possession? They both replied, yes. He then said, do you now want me issue a decision contrary to it, by him by whose decree both the heaven and the earth, by him by whose decree both the heaven and the earth exist? I will not pass any decision other than it on this issue until the resurrection day. If you don't feel up to managing it, return it to me, for I alone can govern it. Sahih Bukhari, Hadith number 7305.